Ready.
Welcome everyone to day one of the 9 candles, and you would know it's day one because Dorothy's here, and Dorothy's always
Hello.
day one.
I'm
She's
happy.
always the person that's in on this.
Such
And
an
if
honor.
you don't know, and Dorothy and I just were discussing it off stage, um, the 9 candles are going to be different this time. They start out as 9 red candles, which is the traditional Chinese prosperity ceremony, and then it got to be 9 candles of any color, 9 green candles, 9 blue candles, and 9 candles from outer space. I mean, we've been everywhere.
Yeah.
But this time there's the 9 candles are going to be a little different. They're not going to be nine, maybe totally recognizable candles even to you. All the images and all the candles I was able to find look like food. One looks
Mhm.
like a tooth because I figured if we're going to put all this sweet tough stuff in our mouth, we better have a tooth to talk about. But there'll be 9 different images between today, the 24th, and May 2nd. Now, for those of you who say, oh, but I don't want to go, and you trust me, you don't want to spend what I spend on candles. You can go get one of these candles
Yep.
that has 3 wicks and light one on the first day, a second one on the second day, a third one on the third day. And
Hmm.
if you have 3 of them, or you can just light one tall candle and just light it every day. Because you'll see the way I've written the meditations, it's to help us grow in our understanding of joy and giving our spirit wings. So please come back every day. Bring yourself, bringing yourself is lighting the candle. That really is
Hmm.
the truth.
Yep.
So with that, I'm going to start with the meditation. Um, and I'm going to show you the candles, and you're going to crack up. But okay, Dorothy, you get to choose blackberry pie or the cocktail.
Oh, let's do the blackberry pie.
Okay, you got blackberries up in New England, don't you?
We do.
Yeah,
They're
we don't have.
delicious.
They're in East Texas. They're now around.
They're
Okay,
wild.
we're this is my love blackberry pie, and as we light this candle, we invite the spirit of joy to rise within us. The flame is a whisper of freedom, a reminder that light lives even in the smallest of moments. With each wick, we awaken our honor and we honor our own journey, one step, one spark at a time. We bring to the flame what makes our hearts smile and what gives our spirits wings. Let this be our offering of a glimmer of gratitude, a breath of hope, and the radiant joy that we all deserve. So may it be. We light this candle with that intention. And today is the first candle. It'll be the first one on here. As we light this first candle, a single spark awakens in us. It is a light of intention, the beginning of the journey towards the joy. May this small flame remind us that even the tiniest glow can illuminate the path ahead. And I want you to know I had to redo my entire desk today to accommodate this because I'm
It
like,
looks pretty though. I love
well, if you
everything
see it from
there.
on top, it's meaningless. But this thing has a big scoop of ice cream. It's
It
really
does.
cool.
But I love it because and it's about, bringing the joy and the love and what we value and health and all of that. And I see all of the things, maybe not everything, but I see a lot of things in this picture of
Mm-hmm,
what you value. I mean, look at all the cards and the books and the knowledge, and it looks like a kitty cat at the bottom, but I don't know what that brown thing is down there, black thing, but
mm-hmm.
it looks like a cat with two yellow eyes.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
not my
can't
cat.
tell.
My cat's a tawny cat.
It's
So
on the bottom shelf, but whatever it is, it's just, I think that's just wonderful because it's all represents.
that's my art supplies. I don't
Oh, there you go.
understand
It's a
things.
bag. It just looked like a cat, a
Mm-hmm.
black cat to
It's
me with
waiting.
yellow
Well, it's
eyes.
waiting for me to get in there and paint. But anyway,
There we go.
the glimmers of hope. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
do. Anyway, so welcome, Dorothy Morgan. Welcome to our glimmers
Thank
of hope.
you.
And what are you
Yeah,
feeling hopeful about now? And you look at the stars. You look for the
absolutely.
patterns of the stars.
Yeah, the astrology. Yeah, there's a lot going on, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Whew. I wanted to start with a little story because when you first ask, I'm always like, all right, what are we going to talk about? And I listened to you talk about it with, excuse me, in your separate blogs and stuff. Excuse me, I
Mm-hmm.
have to cough. It's the thing in the throat. Taurus rules the throat.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And you were talking about this happening now, and the sun sign right now, as we're in this while we're showing it and when we're
Mm-hmm.
recording it, just a little bit ahead. Taurus, and Taurus is about a lot of things, but one of us like what we love,
Mm-hmm.
what we value. It's the human senses. Food.
Mm-hmm.
Food and Taurus go hand in hand. It's like good food, homegrown food, whatever
Mm-hmm.
your style, your taste. And then
Mm-hmm.
you go and you say you're going to do all the candles. Ended up being a food item for the most part. I was like, that is so, your guides were
So
like
Taurian, which I am.
so Taurus. Just, I mean, if you guys follow any of my astrology, you'll always see me when in the longer version of the videos that I do. I do gazillions of shorts, but the longer versions, I'm always using food as an analogy or cooking or whatever, because I am a Gemini with Taurus on the ascendant.
Uh-oh.
So I'm focused. I focus a lot on Taurus. And so what is this happiness, this joy? There's just it, it's about coming back to, especially since so much has been stirred up in months,
Mm-hmm.
these last 3 months, coming back to what is the root of what you value? What do you
Mm-hmm.
value? And appreciating those simple things in life.
Mm-hmm.
That's Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign and it's a fixed earth sign. And that just means those things. It's like, even though there's so much that's hit the fan for months and months and months, and it's just relentless, and that is continuing. But you and I and anybody listening, it's just like bring it back. Get in your lane for a minute. I'm not saying you shouldn't be an activist and you shouldn't do the things that you need to do, but bring it into focus on what you love,
Mm-hmm.
what's important to you, because you and I can't handle all of the subjects
No.
that are happening. I focus on my local community and what matters to me in that regard, because it always starts at home. So do that. And I know we're looking for the joy, and I'm trying not to focus on the negative, but that's there and we're aware of it. But take this 9 candle ceremony. In the middle, partially through this 9 candle ceremony, we're going to have the new moon in Taurus on April 27th. And use that time frame to reevaluate, to
Mm-hmm.
get back to, wow, what is important to me?
Mm-hmm.
What do I love? What do I value? What brings me joy? And if it's gardening, it's gardening. If it's cooking a good meal, it's that. If it's finding your local farmer that you buy those weekly or monthly, what do they call packets? I don't remember what it's called. But you can get weekly food from the local farmers,
Right.
whatever it is. Do those things, whatever you're in alignment with, do those things, because that keeps us sane
Mm-hmm.
and it reminds us of what we love and what matters, even in a world that is in a lot of upheaval. Yeah,
We we can't stop the chaos of the whole world, but we can stop a little bit of the chaos inside of us.
we need to because
And yeah, and you have to. And if
Mhm,
you're waiting for something from outside to come fix you,
mhm.
you're going to have a long wait, and you better be ready to have another real interesting astrologic chart for the next trip in.
This
Because
is our period where all of our lives, our demographic is women in our age groups. And our whole lives, whether we just woke up and started, our spiritual journey, or we've had it our whole lives, it doesn't matter. This time
Mhm,
and the chaos we're going through is why we were practicing before now, right?
mhm,
Our meditations, our center, or whatever, whether it's cards, angel readings, Reiki, whatever you do, we have learned all of these things that help guide us through now. We're not to forget our roots, Taurus.
right.
We're not to forget what we've been practicing. It's easy to meditate and practice and go om when you're at a retreat, but it's
Mhm,
not easy to do that out in the world when there's so much noise.
mhm,
And this 9 candle ceremony, as well as coinciding with Taurus season and a Taurus new
mhm,
moon, perfect for every one of us to get in alignment with the planets and the stars back to do I value and continue your practices to stay sane.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's simple as that, but it's a challenge. It's a
Well, it is
challenge.
because being Taurus is, I am is Aries, I have is Taurus. And it's what
Hmm.
do I really have? And we've been
Hmm.
given such a false image of
Yeah.
what we have to have
Yeah.
in order to function and go ahead.
Right.
And, what we have to have now is some fun. We need to have some blackberry
Hmm.
pie. And
Yeah. And a nice glass of whatever that was.
it's, I don't, it was supposed to be a cocktail. It doesn't look like it is, but it's lovely.
Yeah. It's shaped like one. Yeah.
It's got chocolate on it and it's got a little flower hanging off the side. And, but the ones that I think are really cute are the little, uh,
Mm.
tea cakes.
It's sweet. Yep. It's so good. And so to me, that's what we want to do. I want you to bring it back to the real solid things that spring, at least
Mm-hmm.
for most of us who are in the Northern Hemisphere, you know what spring is about. It's
Mm-hmm.
again new life and planting new seeds. And you guys, I mean, today's not all about the astrology, but I'll have the new moon forecast up soon, so you can come and check that out.
Well,
It's up.
as long as
Yeah.
we're over here, Dorothy,
Yes.
I think we're gonna blow this out. I'm giving each person a blessing
Mm,
that you can find the glimmer that can make your little candle light up
there you go.
for the day. And
Nice.
tip that out because if the wax gets too heavy in there, it won't light tomorrow.
Oh, there you are.
I mean, I got to think these things through.
Yes,
One
you do.
year, I forget what it was. Get some, cute little figures that are part of dream statements and things people see. And they were the
Mm.
cutest little figures, but when you melt them, they're ugly. That was my worst 9 candles. I would come and go, things
That
that
must have been creepy. Just melt from the head. Ugh.
they
I feel
did.
like that. I feel like that with with this.
Yes.
That
Yeah,
my face is
my
melting.
poor little Buddha just looked like a fat little cushion at the end.
We all can relate.
Anyway, guys, come each day and see how
Yes,
badly these candles burn.
we'll
And this
see.
is what happens when you say, I want to pick different candles that are going to spark joy. And so you get into the
Yeah.
weird candles and you
Hmm.
do it before you've eaten breakfast.
Mm.
And so you start picking all this food.
Yeah, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And we appreciate you doing that, Nancy Jean. It's
Well, I
always
want to
lovely to do
thank
the
you,
nine
Dorothy, for
candles.
coming by.
Thank you
And
so
for those
much.
of you who are wondering, these things can be as short and kind of as long as the person who wants to be here. But most
Hmm.
people understand when you're trying to explain to someone else how to find joy, the best way to say it is find joy, find the thing that gives your spirit wings. I think that's
Yeah.
the prettiest thought.
Yeah.
So you take care and have a good
Awesome.
time and bye bye.
See you soon.